The number of people hospitalized with COVID-19 in Western New York has now gone up for 3 straight weeks. Good evening, I'm Claudine Ewing. That reality is raising the level of concern among local health leaders who say our region is now hitting a third wave. We went from 297 Thursday to 301 people in the hospital with COVID-19 yesterday. For comparison, our low point was 137 on March 20th. And it's been a steady increase since then. Tonight, 2 on Your Side's Jackie Roberts spoke with a UB expert who has been mapping these trends to see what's next.
With hospitalizations still on the rise in Western New York, comes the question of where are we headed? But medical experts say at this point, that answer isn't necessarily clear.
It's very hard to say what's going to happen next because it all depends on all these factors that are so hard to predict, like how many vaccines are we going to get to this area? The more vaccines we get, the better. What's the weather going to be like?
Dr. Winkelstein says warm days like today actually work in our favor, with people more likely to do things outside rather than gather indoors. When it comes to factors working against us, he used examples like the variants that appear to be more contagious and travel. Also, as we've heard throughout this whole pandemic, he says so much of what's to come depends on our actions. Take a look at this model his team created, illustrating what we could see if things keep going the way they are now, compared to if people get stricter again when it comes to following public health measures.
The difference between, if everything continues the same and if we get an improvement is enormous. And it's meant to illustrate how important it is that people continue to pay attention to their gatherings, to their travel, to their face mask use. Basically, all that stuff is really, really important. And so this slide is meant to illustrate how much effect we can have on the cases in the area.
Dr. Winkelstein says the model includes their best estimates of where we are with vaccines and variants and other contributing elements. So overall, he explained, as we're waiting for more people to get fully vaccinated, we need to continue to be careful. For more information on where we stand in Western New York, head over to our website, WGRZ.com. Jackie Roberts, Channel 2 News.